everybody, long time no see, but I wanted to record another video, or a new video with some of the new content. I actually had already done this fight with Wurt, using this, like, basically the exact same setup, but I have a Beefalo. But I was doing it in my own world because I just wanted to demonstrate. I thought it'd be fun to do the Fuel Weaver boss fight uh, a, with Merms, especially the new Merms that are lunar aligned. Like, if I go in the scrapbook, Merms, mutated Merms are lunar aligned, which means it'll do more damage to him, which is very nice. This is about 19. Uh, I don't know if this guy will break out, but that's what the same setup I had in my world was 19 Merms, or about 18, I think. Due to some shenanigans with them walking out of the map, which is really annoying. But I also had a Beefalo, but I'm just gonna skip out on that this time. My plan is to just uh, deal with all the ads and let my merms take care of it by getting by putting aggro on them with a bright shade staff and just sort of staying far away enough that I'm not in any serious danger. A lot of the new content that was added with the skill tree, specifically like the dodge, the King's Crown quest gives the merms, just the merms, the ability to dodge attacks, which is just really good for making them more survivable. Absolutely adore this perk. These also you know, makes them tankier and they'll do more damage. And then also they're lunar aligned, so they'll do more with that. Just really good changes all around. I also had this is like an exact recreation of the skills I had in that fight because I just wanted to be as close as possible to what I had done there. And I also like had itchcraft, but I didn't actually end up using any of them. I think it's fine. Itchcraft skills are fine, but I think they're more the other ones seem more interesting to me. I was using skeeter bombs, and they were okay. There is some annoyances I have with them, but they're very specific. But yeah, it worked really well, and I just would have sort of wanted to demonstrate it. And I like making videos on occasion. So yeah, I remember when I first did it, I had basically lost absolutely no HP. Uh, and it went really well. I had none of my merms had died. It's really amazing how much better they'll do. And maybe I'll make another video later about Shadow Merms against Celestial Champion because I actually tried that as well and it worked amazingly. I absolutely loved it and I'd love to show that off. Really cool. How much they can throw against that boss because usually Celestial Champion would just slaughter your Merms, but Shadow Merms having the extra life and the dodge is just absolutely amazing against that boss, and really lets you do fight it when usually it would be incredibly difficult to tackle such a boss with verbs without them like dying after phase one or two. It's really early in the morning, so I'm kind of tired, but I just wanted to get this out of the way. Wanted to make a video, so let's start it. Also, in my setup, I had two throwables to dodge bone cages. It's like it was about day like almost 1,000. I had killed BT over multiple times, so that's why I have it. Again, this is supposed to be a recreation of what I already did. You see that? It's like so crazy how effective they are now. And like 20 Merm guards is not that difficult to craft, especially nowadays because the Merms, when you mutate them, actually have a chance of dropping tentacle spots, which makes them so good for just farming, getting tentacle spots faster and being able to build up your ranks more when you're originally starting out as Wurt. Like, oh, I really love what they did with their skill tree, and also if you weren't aware, like Bright Shade Staff and Helm is just really good against Fuel Weaver in general because of the bounces. When you're the Helm specifically, they do 7. Then I think it's over 5. I think it's either 5 or 3 or 4. That's really not consistent numbers, but I think it's that. But yeah, that's the fight. Also, they do double damage against shadow mobs, but it's only 20, kind of inconsequential. But again, really easy fight, and using this method, or I would say this method, this is more of a demonstration because again, you would need 2 shadow throwables. I didn't even know for a very long time that shadow throwables would block bone cages specifically on yourself. It seems doesn't work with merms themselves, but none of them had ever landed on me directly. Like I took like 3 damage because I was in the general vicinity of one, but they would never directly land on me, which makes them really nice after having a few lever kills where you basically do not have to worry about uh, getting bone cage. Though I don't even think it'd be a problem with this method because if you didn't have any, because merms will just take all the aggro from Few Weaver, and is if you're just using this ranged weapon, the Bright Shade Staff, you'll be completely fine. And I honestly like killing Celestial Champion before I do any shadow stuff because I think the Bright Shade Staff and Helm is just so good against Adventure Lure. It really makes the fight a lot easier, and I think it's a lot more enjoyable than using other paints like you would in the past. And yeah, that's the video, and thank you for watching.